What is up, guys, and happy Thanksgiving! Now, guys, I know Thanksgiving can be a hard time of year, stuffing your face while listening to your family ramble on about all the drama happening, thinking about all the schoolwork you're not doing at the time, and thinking about things you'd rather be doing than sitting at the table and listening to a bunch of people stuffing their faces, and especially just being with your family. That can be really stressful. Being with the in-laws, being with everybody, it can be an extremely stressful time in a person's life. But I want to, you know what, guys, we're going to go through a little therapy session right now. So whenever you get back into that little emotional, bundled up emotional corner on Thanksgiving Day, you feel like you're about to burst at the table and scream out and be like, "Where's my third age total war cold front? Damn it." I want you to think about one thing. I want you to think about the beaches. I want you to think about the Bay of Belfalas. I want you to think about seagulls just screaming their asses off in the air. I want you to think about the crashing waves, with the wave just coming just barely to your toes and then receding back into the ocean. I want you to think about Tolkien's works on the beach. That's what I want you to think about. And now let's take a second just for you guys to soak all that in. Close your eyes and imagine it. And then, right as you're right there at that perfect place, for a little bit of sprinkle on top of the ice cream because you are a winner. Think about a Horton scenario, baby. Think about the Belfalas Bay and the orcs invading it. Let's think about some Dol Amroth badasses killing some fools. Let's think about a huge ass Horton scenario, guys. And with that, happy Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's right. 2 third age videos in 1 week. Cold front, but you promised us 2 third age videos in a week, like 3 months ago. You know what? Cold front's a liar. Just get used to it, guys. I'm a total liar. That's right, guys. Today we have a Horton scenario. The orcs of Gundabad and Mordor and the Misty Mountains are hitting the beaches of Belfalas, attacking Dol Amroth. But they are not unprepared. They will meet them at the beach. They will not cower and sit in their cities and wait for them to come to them. They will meet them in the field, and we'll have an awesome Thanksgiving Horton scenario for you guys. Huge battles, 3 frames per second. Let's get straight into this. Army comp this up, Cold Front. Alright, guys, right before we get into the Army comp, just remember to go over to our Discord where you can stay up to date with everything we're doing. We do a lot of events, lore battles, and stuff like that over there. A lot of Lord of the Rings stuff. Awesome place to be. Make sure to go check that out. You can also get some one-on-one gameplay with Cold Front. It happens a lot of the time. Because sometimes, you know, I get always wrapped up in all this third age replay that I never get to play myself. So a lot of times I just go in there and be like, "Yay, hey, who wants to play some third age?" And people come through. So if you want to come through and play some third age with me, head over to my Discord. But enough of that. Let's get on to this. Master Blaster coming out on the western side of this. Western side? This would be the eastern side. This would be north here. This is north. So they're coming through on the east side, just beyond these mountains. We have Master Blaster coming in with Mordor, coming through on the proper side, actually. We have here at the front, we have some Uruk halberds, some Orc fodder. We're going to have a few units of Orc raiders, Orc maulers, Morannon. Oh, let me get on Morannon. This is like an awesome, like, I just imagine these guys looking like, what are they called? Oh my goodness, Orc halberds there. I'll think about it when it comes to me. The people who chop the heads off people, what are they called? Executioners? Yeah, I guess you can call them an executioner. That's what it reminds me of, an executioner. Like, they look so good. Truly awesome. Uruk's all there in the front. We also have Sauron's Will and Temple Inquisitors there, dismounted. We're gonna have Melkor's Chosen, the Olokai fighting Olokai, and then we're gonna have some Orc fodder here in the back. All right, and just beyond this here, ooh, so scrumptious mountain, we have a little bit of a flanking force protecting their flank. We have Goddess Nehem's, and then I'm gonna show this real quick. I'm gonna go across the map, so as we go, it's not gonna be in any particular order. Actually, I will do it in particular order. You're right. I don't want to get you guys confused. So we got Mordor here coming around these mountains where they're about to get hit by this cav charge here, or this cav flanking. We're also gonna have the Orcs of the Misty Mountains being brought by Froggy. Froggy. That's a funny name. Bulk's champion is here coming around towards Mordor's side to help with that cav that he already sees. He's rushing up his underground goblins. You know, it's goblins. Mountain Uruk archers are going to have some heavy goblin spears. 2 mountain Uruk pikes. We're gonna have 2 units of the mountain Uruk blades. We're gonna have some more units of course, the what is this here? Mountain Uruk blades again. Excuse me. Heavy goblin halberds, heavy goblin infantry, heavy goblin infantry, heavy goblin infantry, heavy goblin crossbowmen, and black Uruk warband. Beautiful, beautiful army comp. I think he might have some more units up here. I think it's like another cav up here, maybe. No, I lied. That's Misty Mountains. Coming directly onto the beach from their left to their west, we have O-Age. Zero Age, or O-Age. I think that's a 0. That's 0. Oh, I mean, that's an O. O-Age. I don't. Why am I spending so much time on his name? Oh, he's bringing the orcs to Gundabad. He has some warg riders here. He's going to have 2 units of the orc maulers there. He's going to have some units of guards of Khandun, guards of Gundabad, Witchrealm Hammer Guard, Witchrealm Scourge, orc marauders, 2 units of the Witchrealm pikemen. We're going to have some orc marauders, Witchrealm pikemen again. We're going to have some more of the orc marauders here, and then Witchrealm Scourge raiders, orc marauders, orc halberts, guards of Khandun, Black Roots of the Mountain, and Orc Marauders, and then some more Warg Riders. And thank you. It's a little harder. I'm complaining now, oh my god, about how he has everything in loose formation, so it's hard for me to do the army comps. Then again, I'm always yelling at people to put their stuff in loose formation, so I'm such a hypocrite. And coming directly off the beach, fresh off the boats, we have Rico Brune. And look at this, he still is not in loose formation, so thank you for not putting yourself in loose formation yet, but you better do it afterwards, Rico Brune. We're going to have some Orc Archers here, followed by Uruk Archers, a slightly better counterpart. The Orc Fodder here, 3 units of those guys, 2 units of the Orc Raiders, a unit of Orc Halberts, another unit of Orc Halberts, followed by Orc Raiders, 2 units here, the Orc Marauders, let's get close in on those guys, followed by Uruks, and let me guess, some Uruks. Uruks for the win. Morgul Chosen there in the back. We're going to have some Alokai here. We're going to have some of the Uruk Bodyguards, slightly better counterpart again, and Sauron's Will. And that will finish it up for the evil army comp. And now it's going to move on to Dol Amroth, which I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this because they're all spread apart. But we'll see how it goes. So we're going to have Goddess Naham, I don't know how to say his name, but he's going to have some Belfast Marines, followed by some Dol Amroth men at arms, 2 units of those guys, followed by Dol Amroth archers. We're also going to have Escalnor here with some units. He's going to have some Belfast Marines following that. He's going to have the Dol Amroth archers and unit of Dol Amroth men at arms here, protecting this far right outpost. Here on the center hill, what they're going to try and defend the best they can, we have quite a few people. I think it's going to be Escalnor and what is his name? Goddess and the Ham. Naham. Accent slipping through. This is why I do not. This is why I try my best I can to fix my accent, but it ends up messing up my English. And then people always be like, Kofran, what's wrong with your English? Anyways, continuing on. This is the main geographical location that they are going to be defending here with Dol Amroth. Why are there? I don't know. I don't know why the White Knights are up there, but they're up there. I think I would trade those guys out for an archer unit, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to have Escalnordia's White Knights up here. We're going to have Escalnordia's Catapult. We're going to have 2 Trebuchets by Escalnordia. He's bringing hella artillery. He's going to have Nimrodel Archers, the Tir Erith Marksmen, the Haven Guard, and that's, yeah, I'm just keeping track of everybody because they are mixed up a little bit. We're going to have Escalnordia's Tirith Air Wardens and the Haven Guard. Again, 2 units of those guys. That is deadly. Definitely going to want to focus those down, get some Maranan bows or Uruk archers on those guys. We're going to have some Dol Amroth halberts there, the Nimrodel archers. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just going to, yeah, they're all jumbled up, but you can see who's leading who, so I'll leave it at that. Haven Guard, again, 2 units of the Tir Erith Marksmen. I mean, Goddess is falling back his main guys here. Nimrodel archers again. This is going to be crazy hard to assault. Halberts, and Talon Knights. Ooh, baby. Oh my god. Beautiful. We're also going to have the Knights of the Silver Swan here by Escalnordia, Dol Amroth Pikemen, Dismounted Swan Knights. We're going to have some of the Dol Amroth Pikemen again, and the Halberts here. Ooh, baby. And Nimrodel Archers again. I think that's the same unit, actually. Don't know. Lost track. And we already covered that Halberts unit. So that is the main hill, and then far over here on the left, we have the White Knights, the Tier F Knights, 2 units of those guys, and Knights of the Silver Swan, getting ready to move in on that incoming Gundabad army. I think it's no, it's Mordor. Excuse me. But you're like, Cold Front, that's not enough. Well, that's right, that isn't enough. They'll have to hold off until Brainy Smurf can get to them. Brainy Smurf is bringing the reinforcing Dol Amroth army, taking the time to get around all the fiefdoms of Dol Amroth so they can gather men to the bay, to the shores. We have some spear militia coming in. Some guys from the local towns are coming in. They're going to be coming in last, so they want to race all those local men on this. We're going to have also some sword militia coming in from the local town. Some merchant militia. Some Dol Amroth swords militia. Dol Amroth swords militia again. And more of them. You get the point. A bunch of local guys coming in to help. We're going to have some Tier F marksmen. We're going to have some Dol Amroth men at arms, followed by the Dol Amroth archers. 2 units of the Dol Amroth archers. Oh, 3 units? Not just another unit. 2 units. And then we're going to have some more Dol Amroth men at arms, excuse me. Knights of the Silver Swan, dismounted Swan Knights, and we're going to have some halberds, followed by Talon Knights. Again, you understand Dol Amroth army counts by now. And with that, we are done. Whew! Finally done with that. And now that we're done with that, here starts the lag. And trebuchet shots firing off, trying to get these withdrawn pikemen. Good, I mean, it's a good target, but one thing I never recommend doing ever, whether you're using catapults and or trebuchets, do not use regular shot unless you're trying to take out another trebuchet or catapult or whatever, and you want to keep what you're firing at concealed, because these things kill like trash. They don't kill anything. You need to have your fire shot on, because that's what really kills infantry. Whoa, baby! Oh, just in time. Oh, no. I understand the Melkor Shoshin is like hella good cav, but once you charge your men in, you have to commit. You have to commit, because look at this. This is what happens. The second you turn them away, they all instantly die and you just wasted all those men. When you commit, you have to commit. But good charge there nonetheless, trying to take out some of these Uruk halberds. Again, not the best target to be charging your men into. But here we go. Looks like he's going to throw out some Uruk-hai Raiders as bait. Oh, pulling those guys back now. They were charging in to help with some infantry support to suffocate the cav when they were going to charge in, but they did pull out just there. Goddess leading those guys here. Looks like they're going to be coming back. Looks like they have some... It looks like we do have some space. O-Age and Froggy and the rest of the men. There is a big space here. It looks like we do have some Warg Riders out in the open who are going to try to get some early shots off on the forming men here on the mountain. So it looks like he will be coming. I mean, look at that right there. These guys know they're fucked up when you see this coming across the field. You know you're dead. This isn't something I would be particularly wasting ammo on. They kind of want you to waste ammo on this. They realize, I mean, if I were them, I'd focus everybody's cav on first taking out that cav, and then secondly, moving out and delaying this incoming army. That's the enemy cav's main object. There we go. Fire shot, baby. Fire shot, baby. And look, there's some more O-Ages cav coming up. Oh, look at that. That is just beautiful. That is just beautiful. Oh. Yeah, Knights of Silver Swan caught. Oh, that's not good at all. Because he could just rush that infantry in there and wreck those fools. It looks like the Knights of the Silver Swan did get a good charge nonetheless, but look how many they lost, though, in it. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's never good to take a bold-faced charge like that. Oh, another one coming in. Yeah, O-Age is like really doing good on this cav right here. I mean, who is this? Esconordare should have known not to charge out that. I mean, this is, look at how many he's losing. Yeah, this is not a good target. That's not a good target. That's all I can say about that. But God is rushing as fast as he can. He's going to take out these Orc Halberds. Let's see this big. Oh, Trolls moving in. Oh yeah, that is not ideal. So far, Dol Amroth is really going to need to rely on their cav to help weaken the immense Orc armies. But so far, we're not seeing good cav play by Escanor nor Goddess. Hopefully, that needs to change soon. He did lose a lot on the Knights of the Silver Swan, but even a unit of 10 of those guys can still do a lot of damage. More Trolls moving in. No, don't charge into the Trolls. Do not charge into the Trolls. Please do not charge into the Trolls. He charged into the Trolls. Charged into the Trolls. I'm trying to look to see if that was a good idea. I'm trying to find an excuse for them. Yeah, there's no excuse. That wasn't a good idea. That just wasn't a good idea. I was just trying to find, like, something for them to reason that. Oh, Melkor's Chosen coming up. Yeah, you need to pull out. Trolls are very ridiculously fast. That's actually one thing I need to talk to Kuru or Sin or something about. That's slowing down the trolls, damn it. They're too fast. Trolls should not be able to move as fast as Cav. Dole Amroth Cav at that. I mean, that's... Come on. Who doesn't... I mean, who can't say that's OP? Definitely way too fast. Ooh, taking some arrow fire. Not good. Down to 25 men in that unit. And the orcs are taking ground very, very fast. But look at how much Dole Amroth is up on this one hill. Gee. That is incredible. We're going to call it the Knights of the Silver Hill. That's what I should name this replay. This is literally what it is. Like, so many Dole Amroth on one hill that it's literally a silver. The hill changed colors. Wow. Only thing I'd say about this here is that to face your men more towards the mountain, so the arrows are hitting them face on instead of the side, because then you're going to take more damage. But yeah, they have completely fallen back to the hill. So what I would do is I would take these two armies here, these two western armies, and I would have them go completely out and get ready to defend against this reinforcing army. Cut these guys off as fast as you can. Ooh, big shots coming in from the trebuchet. And then let these two armies just whittle down the hill as you prepare to move in. That, or move all armies at once at this hill, and then use whatever cav you have as evil to, yeah, see, look at this. They have their back turned. If anything, if you're let a unit sit idle, make sure their back is facing towards the enemy, because just in case you're not microing and paying attention, and you have them be looking away, the arrows are still going into their face and not into their back. That is unfortunate. But at least they're wasting their arrows on the cav. That's good. Because they're wasting it on these halberds. Ooh, taking out the general. And I think that's a Guards of Gundabad or something like that. I don't know what those guys are called. But definitely big shots there, big shots. But yes, enemy. I mean, just look at the map right now, guys. They are completely surrounded. Completely surrounded. And still the trolls are following. Yeah, if you set some trolls on Cav, that thing will not leave them alone. Yeah, look at that. Oh, you just lose so much in each chat. Oh, he took one of them down. Saw that right there, but so you just lose so much. And I'm about to take a. Oh, both champions moving in to hit them right on the side. Oh, that's not good. Actually, the trolls kind of suffocated that charge a little bit. It's actually lucky for them. Lucky for Dole Amroth. That's funny. Alright, looks like Goddess's regiment or whatever, units of Dole Amroth Cav is being whittled down quite a bit. They're down to 26, 27, and about, 18 in this one unit. That's not good at all. And the Knights of the Silver Swan over here being surrounded by a bunch of orc fodder and orc halberds. Never good. But nonetheless, Goddess coming in over the hill. Look at that beautiful charge. Oh, baby. Let's just watch that number fall. That is beautiful. Trebuchet still firing off some shots. Now that the men are moving back into more of a tight formation instead of loose, they are definitely getting off some shots. Big shots here, hitting some Witchrealm Scourge, some Orc Raiders, and some of the Gundabad Warwick, who did so much damage to that Knights of the Silver Swan unit so early on. And what is his archer units that he's using? Oh, the Uruk archers are definitely the ones, yeah, definitely focusing down on those Knights of the Silver Swan. You can see him taking a lot of damage here, not only from the from supporting infantry, but from the supporting archer units also. And the first men on the hill here are the Orc Witchrealm Pikemen, excuse me, followed by Orc Marauders. Goldfront cannot talk today. They are definitely moving up the right side of the hill. They're definitely trying to focus down to try and get to these trebuchets as fast as possible. And just keep themselves in loose formation as they slowly move up the hill. They're not going to come out of that loose formation. And in fact, I'd honestly save that trebuchet ammo, because eventually they will make a big push. Eventually they have to make a big push. They can't just do small attacks like this. And it looks like Master Glass is coming up the other side with some Orc Fodders and Uruks and his Melkor's Chosen. Definitely trying to find my words today. But yes, they're going to have to make a big push at some point in time. They can't just do small hits like this and expect to win. So when they do make the, what is that Melkor's Chosen? Where are they at? Oh, he moves them out. What a fool. What a fool. Full of a toque. Full of a toque. He was smart moving the milk horses, and up with them, and but he retreated them. Now here comes Goddess with all of his cav. Oh baby. That is never good. Yeah, definitely hitting that line right there. Jiminy. Good hits, good hits. And when you're moving your men, I understand you want to keep them in loose formation in case you try and trebuchet you point blank when you're trying to hit their lines, but you cannot run your troops in loose formation. That's never a good idea. They will rout like it's funny. You have to move them out of loose formation once you've charged them in. And, ooh, what's Trump Bikeman? Getting charged by Dolamos Knights of Silver Swan uphill, that's, I mean, this is, I don't know what you're doing, Oscar Nordir. I see your reasoning, but the logic doesn't work here. You can see them just dying very quickly without much show for it. But Dorm with men-at-arms pushing down against the Gundabad guards who are already moving up elite units already. If I were them, I'd have my, these tier marksmen hitting them down, because that's almost hitting them in the back right there if they come down on them. But yeah, they're definitely going to be hitting this side hard again. They're going to try and focus down that, and oh baby, they didn't. They did. They charged the Aldo guy up. And they are, ooh, they found a way up. This is what I hate. I've talked about this before, guys. I've talked about where there's, I think it was on my mountain camp map. I've talked about where, you know, there's an obvious way that you're supposed to go with the army, and there's an obvious way that the map maker made this to where if you know, you can only do these certain things. But people happen to find little ways they can get around it, little glitches in the map, and they exploit it to win the battle, and it's not wrong to do. I mean, I understand you're obviously not going to use something that's going to help you win. I understand that, but it kind of sucks. It sucks, and that's just the only word for it, is that it sucks. Shouldn't happen, and it sucks. It's not the map maker's fault, and honestly, if it was me attacking, I wouldn't do it, because I mean, just morally, I wouldn't be able to do it, but I understand anyway he does it, and I don't slight them for doing it. But this is one of those things. So obviously, you weren't meant to be able to climb this hill here, but there is enough room for your men to be able to climb the hill, enough with a glitch so you guys can climb the hill. So he's able to get into these tier air wardens and then the Talon Knights up in here. So he's taking on those heavy elite units very soon, whittling them down, which will be good for the Misty Mountains army. Froggy definitely moving up with some heavy infantry in there. And you can see the amount of men just pouring up in there. Esco Nordir pushed in his Haven Guard to make sure to clog that up as soon as possible. And the Master Blasters Olo guy who are following the Dol Amroth Cav around have now pushed up and are trying to take out as much of the archer fire, where I think will make a big push in. It looks like over here a bunch of Uruks being moved in again by Master Blaster. Master Blaster's making some big moves. It looks like a unit of 34 Marauder Halberds have gotten into the back of these Nimrodale archers. I'd recommend you reposition some of your troops as fast as possible. You need to stop that from happening. You need to prioritize your Nimrodale archers and get them to safety. A unit of 1 Tier Earth Knights there. And look here. This is a juicy target right here. This is weak right here. I'd move up another unit just so I can double hit this unit here and take them out, because that is such a juicy target, this little gap. Without moving up here, you don't want to hit these guys who are in a formed formation. You just want to hit this right here. And that will instantly make these two out, I guarantee. But the Guards of Gundabad, using what hill they have here as the arrow defense mechanism, to try and push up their Guards of Gundabad Guard and Orc Raiders to help support them morale-wise and push them. And the defeat is certain for this Dol Amroth Men-at-Arms. They better get ready to push up some of their Tier Wardens or their other unit of Belfast Marines to start getting some jabbies down in here, because that is deadly. Guards of Khondun moving up, and Nimrodale Archer or Tier Earth Marksman empty unit moving in to help with some AP support. So definitely not an easy fight. Definitely things not going the way that Dol Amroth thought it would. But so far they're safe. They have a cushion of elite units here, protecting them from Gundabad or anybody else trying to push up here. He's trying to close this off using his his Haven Guard, and his dismounted Swan Knights are loosening up some of that pressure on them, pushing back the enemy greatly, but taking numbers forward also, down to 82 in that unit there. Very good fighting, but also very intense fighting. That reinforcing army is going to be key. It's going to be interesting to see how, what was his name again? It's going to be interesting to see how Brainy Smurf is able to utilize that reinforcing army to help this desperate situation that Dol Amroth is in here. Did you see target of Orc halberds there and not being used? Interesting. And also White Knights being saved till the end. I know they're going to save that for the late game. That's smart as hell. Good job, Escanor there. Maybe that's why he left it up there. So he knows he's going to save it for late game. And again, Guards of Khaldun and many other more elite units from Orcs of Gundabad by O-Age and Rico Brune being moved up. And is not looking good. Not looking good at all. Master Blaster has put in quite a bit of his meaty army, and so far to no avail. He was able to clog it up pretty well. Nimmerdale Archers out of ammo, and a bunch of Belfalis Marines and Tirith Marksmen who were out of ammo were able to close up this gap that was about to relieve the Orcs of Misty Mountain to push them back up onto this second hill layer here and open up their back lines so they get into the trebuchets and archers, etc. But so far, the use of empty archer units was able to close this up, and the use of elites here was able to secure this side over here, pushing up Dornwith men-at-arms into this gap here and be ready to support either side when either side needs it. I assume the side with the arch is going to need it sooner. Still firing a trebuchet pretty heavily. I'm trying to focus down on these Guards of Khaldun. I know they are. Would I use trebuchets yet? Maybe one of them. Not both of them for sure. In fact, I'd even try and move them up to here and see if I can get some point-blank shots on this beautiful thing right here. And see right there, they moved up this what is this unit here? Witchstone Pikemen and some Marauders right into that gap I guys were telling you about. And yeah, they instantly made that fold up. Made that fold up well. But the halberds are holding ridiculously well. Ridiculously well, guys. More shots coming down on those Uruk Archers, trying to take those guys out. But a bunch of, oh, what is this? Oh, Tirith Wardens moving in. Gonna try and block this gap. They are moving up a little bit into the what are these Marines there? Are those Marines? No, looks like Wardens and Belfast Marines. I was right. Yep, some Belfast Marines there. Honestly, they should already be firing if they're not already. I think they are. Defeat seems certain for them right now. That's never good to have your units saying that, especially your ranged units. You need to have them firing. You need to keep them protected. But it looks like Master Blaster, the most of his effective army is done. And the Knights of the Silver Swan, with 3 units left, fighting off a unit of 109 Uruks. That's called determination there, guys. Heavy, the Orcs in the Misty Mountain they're good, but they need to overwhelm you, and so far, they're not doing too good of a job of it. Definitely, they prioritize their elites on this one army over here, and honestly, I think, I said it 3 times because it's important. I think Froggy dedicated too many units to this one spot here, and they need to start flexing. I mean, this unit here hasn't even been touched. I mean, yeah, they have some weak units on here, but they're focusing on 2 spots, maybe 3-ish. But look at this right here. Right here. You have a supporting unit adorned with men-at-arms that could act quickly there. That's why they moved it up. That's a good play by them. But if you just moved around some units here that they would think you'd be reinforcing here, but in reality, you hit this weak spot right here, and you can push through using a shield wall formation and then releasing it to push through. Throw some men up in there. Hit this, gets to at least 2 units. One to hit this reinforcing men-at-arms unit, and another hit any other units that might come around. And then push more in there to surround this unit, push more here. And then you can effectively cut this all off right here, surround it, and drive the front lines back to this sort of right here. You can just completely cut this all off right now is all I'm saying. Because this one little weak unit here is spread out. You can see just how easily you can get around. In fact, these units are actually facing this way, so I'd be actually hitting this unit in the back, furthering that, you know, morale hit on them. If you can kind of see the logic I'm trying to use right there. I look at those little things whenever I'm trying to attack, because the slightest little things help you in these sort of shield wall slash choke point holding battles like this. The little things are what counts, and when you obviously are putting all your chips in the one place, the enemy is going to also, and it's going to be, you're basically predictable, and that's never what you want to do. You never want to throw all your chips in the one place. You want to throw them in the 2 places or 3, and then really dedicate the one, and just, but you don't want to, it's hard to explain. I'm trying to explain it the best I can. Basically be tricky. Be tricky, be deceptive. Act like you're doing something when you're actually going to do something else and push through somewhere else. So that's what you want to do. You want to catch your enemy off guard. You want to have his lines fall so fast in a place he didn't expect it to fall, and then surround him and kill him. That's what you want to do in situations like this. And but right now the Gundabad Guard are like making hella hella moves right now. They're really pushing up there. Really impressive. And they're actually moving in an extra unit of Dormoth Men-at-Arms just to try and suppress that. But still, a lot of army left over here. Rico Brune and what's this over here? Yeah, Rico Brune has a lot of army left. And the Dormoth army is still holding very well, but a lot of the units are in battle, and a lot of their units are on the front line. They don't have a lot of reinforcing, so basically what you see is what you get. And that could be not so good for Dol Amroth, to put it simply. And again, look at this. You're obviously throwing all your troops in the one place. This is what you don't want to do. You don't want to do this. It's simple. If you're playing Missy, I can kind of see why you might want to do this, because you want to keep them all together. So they help boost morale, and they aren't... Because Missy units, although are good, effective, and big units that you can spam, they can route very easily. So I understand why he wants to put them together, but throwing your whole army into one spot is never good. And I mean, so look at this. Probably 3-4 units of fighting here, and the rest of these guys are technically in combat because you told them to attack, so they're technically quote-unquote in combat. And you're weakening their fatigue, even though you're not getting anything out of it. So it's never a good idea to do that. No bueno, to put it simply. And I think this is Witchhelm Scourge. Yeah, well, Witchhelm Blackguard moving in. Definitely making a hole here. You can see an obvious hump from where those guys moved in. And here we go. Escornordia's White Knights moving out. He's ready to activate activate the unit. Autobots, roll out. This is what I thought about when I was saying that. Oh, there you go. There you go. Dormoth Men-at-Arms, or Dormoth Archers actually out of ammo, moving in to help suppress that Witchhelm Blackguard unit moving in. And here come the White Knights. Yep, look at that. Oh, baby. Oh, age. Look at that. What did I say? What did I say? Coldfront is like a predictor of the future. Because I promise I haven't watched this fight. Ever since a couple of people were commenting about how I was kind of giving away, hinting the giveaway for who was going to win, they got mad at me and wanted me to stop doing it. So I stopped watching what the replays actually look like. I would skim through the first half, and I can tell whether it's going to be good or not. So I didn't know he'd do this, but he did it, and I called it, and look at that. Now, good on Goddess's part for clogging that fast, but again, I said you need at least 2 units to hit hard. And another unit should be moving up right here. But here we go. We're going to have some White Knights moving down. And more White Knights over here. We're going to come around and hit these guys in the back. A Melkor shows them to be needed, necessary right now. Looks like Orc Marauders by OH trying to suppress some of this White Knights breakout. But that is definitely not going to work. If you know... Oh, there they are. Bulk Champions moving in to help support. To protect their front lines from being charged in the back by these White Knights. And there we go. But you're going to lose this fight, obviously. Even though the White Knights you're fighting with, you're obviously going to lose this fight because your White Knights are getting charged by Warg Riders, Bulk Champions, and are in combat with an infantry unit. You just destroyed your White Knights unit. Congratulations. Yeah, I would pull out. That's one situation I told you once you commit. This is not a situation where you commit. This is a situation where you move out as fast as possible. There you go. There you go. Well, actually, goddamn, I was mistaken. Maybe White Knights are too OP. They just got, like, destroyed. Any unit would be destroyed right there, but those guys just, like, hammered through it like it was funny. Another White Knights unit trying to suppress this advance here. It looks like they're also getting ready to move some of the Haven Guards that they were using to suppress the Orc armies, the Misty Mountain armies, back over that side to suppress that move. But definitely have clogged it up. And guys, look, more units are being charged in here. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, not what you do. False, wrong, fake news. It's not what you do. Those units that you're rushing over there should be doing this right here. They should be pushing this right here. If those units you're dedicated right there hit when this first hit, you would have pretty much won the game. I guarantee you would have pretty much won the game right now. Because if those reinforcing units were correlated with this attack here, you would have completely pushed through that Dormoth Men-at-Arms unit. They wouldn't have time to rush down their White Knights, and even if they did, you would already be surrounding these guys and be pushing in so many troops that the White Knights wouldn't be able to do anything. And these guys would be cut off and killed by now, and these guys would be forced. You'd actually be able to force a surrounding of these guys, loosen up everybody who's here, and then completely swarm up through here. Because there's no defense here. There's no way you can defend this part right here, because you can move up in all these spaces. But you know, don't listen to Daddy Coldfront. It's alright. That was close as hell. Oh my god. Catapult unit of 1 catapult trying to hit this big blob here, but realize that this is not a position you fire on. You have too many units here that are good, clean units. Maybe hit this. Maybe hit this. That's all I'm saying. Maybe hit this Wiltron Scourge unit here, because they are so long here that you can shoot right over easily. But this is not a target. That's not a target. You do not hit that. That was so close. I know those men at arms there, the men who were fighting there, felt the heat on their helmets. Like they aren't already hot enough fighting full armor. In fact, armor got so hot in the medieval ages that fights would only happen for maybe an hour at a time. Then they take a break in between, because you understand how hot and tiring you can get so quick in such big armor. Medieval fights did not take long at all, and a lot of times they weren't resolved in one engagement, because they pretty much go like, all right, we're taking a break. Okay, we're here. Nobody can fight anymore. So definitely firing hot flaming balls of justice over their heads is never good, but it looks like we're going to have some Trolls of Gundabad moving in to try and support the Witch Realm Blackguard. Is that what they're called again? I don't know. I don't play as... Well, I've never played at Orcs of Gundabad, really. One, because they're banned now, because of how OP they are. But two, because I was never really interested in playing Orcs of Gundabad. I'm more of a Misty fan. Which is actually who I lost to in the tournament, so Misty. Should have gone with Misty. 78 units of Tirith Wardens left in this unit, and Belfast Marines who are 90% out of ammo. I guarantee you, 100% those guys are out of ammo, and they're moving them up. 2 charge them in most likely here soon. And looks like, honestly, percent of allies killed 30% and percent of enemies killed 47%. So a 17% gap on the favor of Dual Airmoth is not too bad of a thing to have at this time. Does it mean a win? Absolutely not. Oh my god, excuse me. Wow. I put a full block. I forgot what I was saying now. Oh, does it put a win or a tally mark for Dual Airmoth? Not yet. Does it mean it will lose for Orcs? Not yet. Again, anything can happen. You need just one big break and a rounding of the lines, and you're good. 2 White Knight units for Dual Airmoth, maybe a little OP. I'm gonna call it there. I had a little OP there, but still anybody's game. Still plenty of army left. But again, a lot of it was because of this. A lot of the reason you're not doing so good right now is because of this right now. I'm telling you, this is bullshit. Master Blaster and Froggy, no bueno. Not good, not good at all. Heavy Government Infantry probably moving around to help support the other side. Orcs of... what are they doing? I don't even know where they're going. In fact, I get those White Knights and I start hitting this out here. They have no cap protection anymore. Now they're already hitting it with archers. You can see arrows flying across the field. Beautiful fight, though. I mean, this is so aesthetically pleasing. I love Third Age. I love it, love it, love it. I think he's moving men out of the battlefield. He realized how... Yep, he's pulling men out because he realized he put too many in there. And now look at that. Now you're pulling men out. That's never good. Once you commit, you commit. Because right as you pull out, you lose men instantly. But this Dual Airmoth unit is about to fall very quick, but look at that. Escort already knows, he sees this happening right here, and look. Tirith Wardens moving in, and Haven Guard moving in. Oh god. Let's get a zoom in on this. Beautiful, beautiful. And already Haven Guard holding this anyways. How many left in this Haven Guard unit? 63. Not bad. And oh, look at that. That's what they're doing. Belfast is not out of ammo. This is deadly. Do it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, that's deadly. Oh, look at that out there. I told you. White Knights moving on to the field. Told you. Oh, and hit those Blackback Mountain Berserkers. Oh, man. Tip to the foolish. Never charge Blackback Mountain Berserkers. Never charge them with Cav. Ever. They instantly wreck Cav. Blackback Mountain Berserkers are Cav wreckers. Good playing by Froggy here. He put the Cav stop right there, and he moved in with the AP slashing damage. So they didn't take that charge, bold face. That was really good planning right there. I bet you they lost. Yeah, you can see how many White Knights they lost on the ground there. That is huge. Good playing here by Froggy. That was smart. Very, very smart. Yeah, I mean, you can see how easily these guys are falling now. Very good playing by Froggy, but here we go. Froggy finally putting in some commitment to the other side here. Trolls of Gundabad there, looks like. Or Melkor Chosen, excuse me. We're trying to help. Oh, yeah, take out those Talon Knights. And Trolls of Gundabad. Honestly, with this reinforcing Misty Army here, I get ready to use these Trolls and the Melkor Chosen to push through here. I'd use those guys to do it. But they need to free up Misty first, and that's what they're going to do. Yeah, he's surrounding them. He's going to make sure that they're cut off. He can't use those guys anymore. Smart, smart, smart. Very good playing. Good, very good playing, Froggy. Proud of you. Oh, look at that. Told you, Witch Realm Scourge unit's getting hit right there. Told you that was the best unit there. And oh, look at that. They're pushing through easily. And the situation is not looking good over here, guys. So they're getting some good shots off, but the guards of Khana Dûn are definitely pushing back, and these Goddess was forced to charge in his White Knights here. He needed a 44, and only thing that's holding him back from the trebuchets are these TR marksmen. And then after they push through that, that's all they have left for infantry. Belfast Marines and Dolomarth Archers over here, but that's it. They are out of infantry. They've committed everything. And percentage is crazy good for the Allies right now, but they don't have much left. The second this falls right here, and Goddess knew it, that's it. That's about it for him. There's still, oh, there goes the guy. Oh man, that was Escanor, there's general there, who was surrounded by the reinforcing Trolls of Gundabad just here. Poor guys. Poor guys. Yeah, never get to charge into the Blackback Mountain Berserkers there with your, because they just stop cap instantly. It's not a joke. And while that's happening, it looks like Froggy's pushing more Black Warband and then the Heavy Goblin Infantry around here to try and hit these guys here just in the back. And here we go, Melkor Chosen moving in, hitting these Talon Knights, trying to stop the push there. Because the second they can relieve these men here, they're going to push them back up here. Because they need something up here, and I don't see any reinforcing troops that can really do anything about it. And dang. Yeah, you can definitely see them starting to win on this front now. With them pulling out those men, the second you pull out those men, you lose men instantly. And then with these Belfast Marines here, Goddess, good move, good move. That instantly wrecked these guys. I mean, Javies to the back just wrecks. Javies at all wrecks, but Javies to the back especially are not good for you. Not good for the heart. Orc Halberds here. Orc fodder retreating. And yeah, there's so much infantry left on their side. But hey, they do have the reinforcing army, so it looks like it may go actually not too bad for orcs. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. It's still down to the wire. You can still see the balance of power is even though it's about a 25-26% difference there on the percentage. Yeah, I would stop charging those Melkor Chosen, and I'd get some infantry in there supported by the Trolls of Gundabad. And then I would, there comes the infantry right there. Get some infantry supported by the Trolls of Gundabad, and then I would use those guys to help push the lines forward. But regardless, good charge coming in. You can see how many this Dolomarth Men Arms unit just took. Talon Knights won't take it nearly as much, but nonetheless. Oh, Tier Ther Wardens, yep, he was able to, oh wow. That's big, this is huge, guys. Underground Goblins moving in quick to try and, wow, that's not good at all. That's not good at all. Right as they got a break here on this side, they're going to not catch it very well because they're going to have reinforcing, a crazy amount of reinforcing men coming up. Where's Rico Brune? Rico Brune, push these men up right here, right now. You got to do it quick. Got to do it very fast. You definitely need some reinforcing armies quick. Oh no, these guys have their back turned. Oh no, he caught it just in time. Good job. Oof, that would have been very bad. But OH caught it just in time. Good charge by the White Knights there. So, wow. Wow, wow, wow. They finally pushed through here, and as they do, they free up this side and was able to charge in over here. Look at the amount of slaughter on this one hill. That is incredible. And White Knights over there killed, as Conrad's general unit finally killed off. Trolls of Gundabad racing down this White Knights unit, try and keep them from the lines, keep any more of their reinforcing infantry from getting ran down. And it looks like they're going to charge in the major AP support back over here on this side, putting the pressure back onto these halberds here and the Talon Knights. Definitely some more troops going to be coming around this side. They're going to try and help push this, obviously. But obviously that there's just, I mean, wow, Wicker Brune, I mean, if he got in some infantry right here, right now, I mean, Heavy Goblin's moving up right now. Oh yeah, definitely. Never mind, he's pushing it up. No lie. Orc fodder, and yeah, he's definitely pushing the rest of his army up. Froggy is here. So, I mean, I understand you're pushing a lot of men back, but you could at least left one unit here to hold it, but no, he's completely ditching everything. Look at these underground goblins just moving their butt off, trying to flank around this mountain here, try and take out the rest of these trebuchets here that the trolls are desperately trying to take out. Oh, Melkor shows and taken down by the White Knights. But this trebuchet has anything left. They're not in battle. They can still fire. Yeah, they're still firing technically. So I think that's what they're trying to stop right here. We'll see if they can get anything off. I don't think they will. I don't think they will at all. But definitely going to try and take this out as soon as possible. They're not going to take any chances. Yeah, easily takes that out. And Troll's moving in on it now. So we can definitely see the nice Silver Hill. Definitely not looking good. This is bad. This is bad very quick. You can see the percentage already moving back up for the Orcs' favors. And just not good at all. Yeah, definitely not looking good for Dol Amroth right now. Definitely. Oh, look what that is. Right, look at that. Right as everything looks desperate. Like right as they're getting surrounded by the Orcs and the Black Rooks in the mountains and the Witch Rum Scourge Raiders. Just in the distance, I see the gleam of helmets coming through the woods. They see the reinforcing army. Look at that, just off there. Just coming through the woods, just in time, looks out like about. All the local men, all the local militia. They see their men fighting on the hill. They see their relatives. They see their cousins. They see their army dying, getting surrounded on the hill. So a bunch of local men, militia, come together and will charge across the field to take on this impending doom to help save their fiefdom, Dol Amroth. And look at this. The White Knights coming to meet the Knights of the Silver Swan. Coming out to meet them. I mean, that's a sight for sore eyes for these Dol Amroth men on this hill. Coming just in time, actually, because like they're getting smashed right now, and it's not too good for them. Yeah, 47 to 74%, so not too bad, but still. They have a lot of army still here to go, so the sight of that militia is looking very nice for them right now. Oh, the trolls will meet the Knights of the Silver Swan, the White Knights out here. They're going to meet them out in the field. Oh, they're not going to stop them, though. Big charge, big charge. Ooh, big charge. Oh, look at that. Look at those numbers go down. White Knights are deadly. The White Knights will take that charge with the Knights of the Silver Swan move around to take on the infantry blob here. So juicy. Look at that target. I would have hit that right there. Why didn't you hit that halberd scene right there? Interesting. Guards of Khan, dude, you can see them right there. Oh, that's the, never mind, the Hammer Guard I meant. Right there, about to push through. Trying to put in some Tirith Wardens there. And Misty's coming around fast. Ooh, Orc fodder routing though. Rogue Blades heading on these Belfast Marines who are not out of ammo. Hey, yeah, look at that reinforcing army coming to save the day. And trust me, Dol Amroth needed it too. Getting surrounded here. How are the trebuchets? Dead. Oh man. Beautiful, beautiful. Bunch of local men who all want to fight. They heard there was a war going on. They heard there was a big battle. They're coming to protect their country. How cool. I love militia. I love the idea of militia. Charging in the battle. Gonna hit this pocket right here. That's what I would do. I'd hit this right here really hard. I would surround this so I could first cut off the men approaching up on the hill here, then I can surround this unit here. That's what I would do. But he does have militia, so they aren't the strongest thing in the world, but he does have quite the number of them. Oh, reinforcing Uruk Halbert's moving in. Ooh, big line of them too. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and go into 2x speed actually. I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up just a little bit, just because we've seen this fight before for the last 30 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and speed up a little bit. Look for any charges. Looks like we might get a few here coming up on the hill. We'll watch for it, but still a lot of troops back here, and Morgul's Chosen, all that back here in the woods. He's gonna hold. Yeah, there's his archers in the back. It looks like he still has some men out here. Yeah, it looks like he still has some smell Swan Knights out there. I mean, men at arms. What else does he have? The Talon Knights. Ooh, he still has quite a bit of men back there. He's holding back his more elite units for later. Ooh, Orc Berserkers got charged by the White Knights unit out here. Yeah, whoever did this is not too smart. I understand you're trying to take out the archers and stuff, but I mean, they are going to get destroyed by cav unit in open field. That's never good. You just wasted that Berserker unit. Is that routing unit? That's routing unit. Yeah, that Berserker unit's going to get destroyed. Oh, and here they come. Here come some more Rico Brune's men moving up. Sauron's Will moving in. Morgul's Chosen moving in. And the Knights of the Silver Swan just kind of sitting there, but they're trying to look for the... Yeah, there they go. There they go. Good charge. Kind of a weird turn there, but still a good hit. Who's this coming here? Rico Brune's Orc Raiders moving up. He still had a lot of reserves, so... Beautiful. How those militia units doing? Oh, supported by the halberds right here. That's awesome. Beautiful. I mean, honestly, this is such a beautiful fight. I mean, it's so cool. I swear, when I zoomed in right here and I saw the men just coming out of the woods there, that was like some movie shot sort of thing. Like, I love that. Look at this. How's the Haven Guard doing? I know they've been fighting a long time. I can't see them. 42 men. Yeah, they're definitely taking some hurt, but they're still strong nonetheless. What are they doing? Falling back? Are they going to give up the hill? I think they might give up the hill. I think they just might give up the hill and let them come to him out in the woods, falling back to his elites out there. Wow. Live and fight another day. At least run down there into open field and meet them on better terms. Their honor won't let them do it. They have to defend the hill. They promised their king Aragorn to defend the hill, and they will defend it to the last. They won't abandon their brothers, even if it means their own death. It's poetic. There he goes. There's the death of the last Dol Amroth men defending this Silver Hill. There goes the last one. That is it. That is it. All the Dol Amroth men who were on the Shining Hill at the beginning of the battle are completely slaughtered. Wow. This is honestly one of the best replays I've seen in a long time. It's just good. It's just a quality good replay. Not a whole lot happening, but it's good. It's not the best replay like I've seen in a long time, but it's one of the best like good replays, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, just a decent game. Real decent game. I bet you it was awesome to fight in this. I mean, Horton just makes awesome scenarios. Really, props all to him. Horton just does a great job. No matter what he does, he really does a great job. If you guys want to join his scenarios in these games, I will leave a link to his Discord down below. And that's where they organize these games, and you can join in on these. I do stress though, it's not a server where they help you install the game and you know you go for questions about installing the Reforged mod and all the game and stuff. So don't go there for that. But it's here if you know what you're doing and you want to play these awesome replays and maybe making some videos. That's definitely what you want to do. You go to his Discord, and I will leave the link down below. So Doemroth militia, they were going to hold the field, but after seeing the orcs taunting them standing on the bodies of their dead allies, they just can't do it. They can't hold back their anger, and they're going to charge this hill. Beautiful. Oh baby. Just beautiful. Ooh, charging right into the orc halberds. Poor bastards. This spear militia is about to get destroyed. Oh, there we go. He's going to push some Dormoth Swords militia over the health against those Uruk halberds. And here they come, the real meat hitters. Men-at-arms, 2 units of men-at-arms, and the Talon Knights. Moving in. Perfect. Good hit. Moving the Talon Knights right into this little gap here. Very smart. Ooh, and another unit of halberds moving in too. Didn't know that. Didn't know he still had that. Beautiful. Ooh, Swan Knights over here, so there's Swan Knights. I think I might miss some units in the army comps because of him being over there in the forest, or near the forest. He needs to get some help over there. Rush their sword militia and quickly those Blackback Mountain Berserkers. Moving in on their flank there. Looks like they still have some heavy goblin crossbowmen who are trying to take out some of these Knights of the Silver Swan. He's going to move those guys up to take that threat out. That seems to be about it. These are the last 2 lines, and obviously Doemroth is overwhelming the lines here. You know who's going to win. So it's a great match, honestly, and I think it was a good thing that Doemroth won. You know, celebrate Thanksgiving on a good victory. You know, the good side winning. It's always a good way to celebrate. Moving the shield wall in there, pushing the lines forward. Look how thin that is. They've already pushed through. Heavy Goblin Crossbow unit out of ammo, getting riddled by arrows, going to move in to try and meet this Knights of the Silver Swan out in melee, who will have charged out against these Orc Berserkers of like 11 men at the most. Blackback Mountain Berserkers still holding strong though, of course. But the Talon Knights, the dismounted Swan Knights here are really going to help against that. We need to get them on the front lines there against him. And there we go, guys. That's the end of this replay. We're going to kind of just zoom out and watch it occur, watch them suffocate. Looks like they're going to move up some empty tier marksmen against those crossbowmen. It's not going to be too bad. It's nice to Silver Swan. I mean, they're getting riddled by arrows, but I'm pretty sure they're out of ammo, so I'm not going to really be able to do too much, because I was going to say, like, these guys are faced away from them. That's never good. But they're out of ammo, so it doesn't really matter. And this is the end. I mean, awesome replay. Thank you to everybody who played in there. And then again, the link to Horton's scenario will be down below. That's about it. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Hope this can take you away from the in-laws or the relatives for a little bit. You can just sit there. You can just sit at your dinner table and just kind of watch this instead of having to listen to everybody. Always a good thing to do. I know I will be. I'll probably be watching one of UMAD's replays while I'm at Thanksgiving, instead of having to being forced to talk to all my family. Beautiful, and there you go. Suffocate for the win. Oh, they're running for it? They're gonna make a run for it, the Orc Bodyguard. They're chasing them down. What is this right here? Urukai Bodyguard. 5 men left. There we go. There, everybody converges. Ooh, even the the dismounted Silver Swan Knights moving in. The dismounted Silver Swan Knights. The Knights of the Silver Swan. Jesus. Alright, guys, we're going to do a quick run through. I don't know who is who, considering all the captains of the same name. But we have about 8,000, 5,000. I mean, we have a crazy amount killed. Huge battle. And here, we get to see kind of everybody. So we're going to see who got the most kills on each side. Inflicted 146 here by the Knights of Silver Swan. That has to be the reinforcing army there. Yeah, look at the numbers. This is definitely one of the main. 386, 485. I think that's it. 585 right there. Haven Guard with 585 kills. Jesus. Look at this. This is even worse. Hang on. 1,004 kills by one halberd unit. Oh my god. I've never seen a single unit get over 1,000 kills. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this little Thanksgiving special. And if you did enjoy, make sure to leave it a like, comment, subscribe. Without further ado, guys, have a fantastic day. And again, enjoy your Thanksgiving.